Hi Barbies! This is Asher Barbara 9 and welcome back to my channel. In honor of Paris Fashion Week, we are going to be taking a look at the Yves Saint Laurent Barbie doll. Well, one of them at least. Yes, the Yves Saint Laurent Barbie is inside this box. And oh my gosh, I could not believe that I have this doll, you guys. It was really lucky that I got her because I got her from a local seller, and I didn't really trust the seller because I was like, maybe I'll get scammed with this. But I took a chance, and I'm so lucky that I did because, mind you, they were listing her for her original price, and I was so gagged when I opened her. Oh my gosh, she's the real thing. Ah my gosh. Well, anyway, let me just open her so you guys can see. And here she is. Oh my god. Oh wait, let me take out the dust cover first so that you guys can see. Hang on, let me just... It's really stubborn. Hang on, let me just... Okay. The dust cover is now off. And oh my god, she is so pretty. Oh my gosh, this doll is everything. Oh god, the glamour, the couture. Oh gosh, I've always wanted this doll. She's actually my favorite out of the three Yves Saint Laurent Barbies. The first one had the Mondrian dress. The second one had the safari dress. And this one, she's wearing the 1983 Paris dress. Here's a closer look of the doll inside the box so you can see. Oh my gosh. I love this doll so much. Oh my gosh. The glamour. Oh god, I love everything here. She is so statuesque, so beautiful. Oh god, where do I even begin? And I've always wanted something from Yves Saint Laurent. It's my favorite luxury brand, just so you know. Well, one of, probably. And I've always wanted something from them. I just never had the opportunity to. But yeah, I'm glad though that my first Yves Saint Laurent item is a Barbie, which is something that I care deeply about. So yeah, here's a look at the side of the box. There's Yves Saint Laurent. Here's the description. You can go ahead and pause the video if you want to read all that. There you go. So awesome. Now, I got her since June of this year, and I basically hesitated to open her. I really love her inside this box. But now, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to open her. I don't really feel like I own my dolls until I open them, you know? So yeah, I think I'm ready. Now's the time. And like most of my dolls, I will be giving her some much needed articulation. So I will be transferring her into this made to move body. I feel this is the same skin tone, hopefully. I think it is. But yeah, I hope it's close enough. But I think it'll work. Well, anyway, I have some hot water to boil and some packaging to cut. Hopefully I don't ruin this box because this box is rather lovely. I love the metallic sheen there. Yeah, hopefully I can retain this box because maybe I'll put her back in it and, have her display it in here. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, I have some opening to do and I'll be right back. Here she is out of the box and in her new made to move body, the Yves Saint Laurent Barbie doll, number 3. Okay, so where do I even begin to review this doll? First of all, I literally was not expecting to be ever getting her. Ever. I know she is part of my holy grail, but she's so far up in the higher echelon where, no way I'm gonna get this, but dumb luck. I found her like and in her original price. I was so lucky when I got her. Like, oh my gosh, like I literally can't believe it to this day. I literally can't believe it as I'm looking at her right now. But yeah, I literally love this doll. Like, I love Couture, I love YSL, and yeah, I just love this doll so much. Like, she is so stunning, like from head to toe. While the design of the dress is based on Yves Saint Laurent's original 1983 Paris evening gown, the doll is also co-designed by Mattel designer Linda Cha-Merchon. She's a senior Barbie designer at Mattel, and she's also responsible for like a lot of like fabulous high-end collector Barbies in the Barbie signature line, and a lot of them are actually in my holy grail list. Hopefully I'll be getting those as well in the future. And she's also like the boss of several of Mattel's current designers, such as Carlisle Nuera, Angel Kent, and Javier Mayabe. The doll, by the way, is a platinum label Barbie, and platinum label Barbies are usually less than 1,000 copies made. So yeah, she's quite rare. I have her certificate of authenticity here, and apparently mine is number 615 out of 1,000, so that's pretty cool. I really like that. And she also does come with this really cool doll stand. Let me just take it out. Here we go. Like, look at this. Like, oh my god. This is probably like the best doll stand I've ever seen for Barbie. And it's weighted too. Like, oh god. But unfortunately, I can't ever use this because it'll only work for a very specific type of Model Muse configuration, which was the configuration her old body was in, particularly the right hip version of the Model Muse. So yeah, apparently I can't ever use this for her. I'm so sad. So yeah, and it really is nice. Like, the rod is metal. Like, oh my gosh, like I love that. I'm so sad that I can't ever use this. Oh well, she'll just have to like use a common Barbie doll stand for now. The doll, of course, is wearing a miniature version of the 1983 Paris dress by Yves Saint Laurent himself. And as you can see, it's so beautiful. It's so glamorous, honestly. Like, really well done. Really translated well onto a Barbie. And this is actually like one of my favorite haute couture looks ever. And my favorite from Yves Saint Laurent personally as well. It's not as iconic as, let's say, the Mondrian dress by Yves Saint Laurent. But it's still pretty out there. Like, you can still see this dress on a lot of YSL's iconography. You can see it whenever his brand is featured, the history of his brand and stuff like that. You will usually see this dress as well, alongside the Mondrian dress. So yeah. And this is honestly my favorite look that he has ever designed. Like, it's so beautiful, so simple, so feminine, so glamorous, with a little bit of camp. Like, I just love this thing. I can like babble on and on about how much I love this dress. But bottom line is, I love this dress so much. I absolutely love the fabrics that they used for this dress. Like, honestly, these are so nice. I especially love like this fabric on the top of the dress. It feels like satin, I think, but it's a little bit thicker and a little bit heavier as well, but it's not as shiny or as silky. And I really love it because it feels like kind of bougie. I don't know, but yeah, I actually like really love this. And I also love the color. Like, I love this like almost dusty pink. Yeah, I really love that. And of course, I love this big ostentatious bow at the back. Like, oh gosh, Like it's very feminine, but also like very, very camp, but also like has like a very like high glamour vibe to it. Like I really, really love this. I also love like the ruching detailing here. Like it makes the outfit like so couture looking. Like, oh gosh. And by the way, the top of the dress and the bottom of the dress are not separate. They are just one dress actually. And here's a closer look of the skirt here. And the skirt area, by the way, is made up of crushed velvet. Like, oh god, like I love this. Oh gosh. Like it's so soft and so nice. Like I really, really love velvet, honestly. Back then, Mattel used to do like a lot of velvet looks for Barbie, especially back in the 90s. Like Barbie used to wear like velvet so much for the collector line. However, Mattel can't really afford crushed velvet anymore because the production quality and cost for velvet has risen up over the decades. So yeah, but at the very least, they were able to use velvet for this doll, and I'm quite appreciative of that because I really, really do miss velvet. Like it's been a while. It's been a while since I've had a Barbie with velvet. And since this is velvet, like it does attract like a lot of dust and debris. So yeah, I have to like clean it up like every 5 minutes or so. I should probably like invest on a lint roller for this doll specifically. But still, I quite like it. Like I love the fabrics here. This dress honestly is so nice, so nicely constructed. And speaking of which, it is lined on the inside. As you can see here, there's like this purple grayish lining for the skirt, and the bodice is also lined on the inside as well. Really, really great quality dress. Like I love this so much. And here is a look at the back of the dress. My gosh, like I really, really do love this bow. Like so beautiful, honestly. And yes, as you can see here, the closures at the back are snap closures, particularly metal snaps here. However, I can only close the very first snap here. I'm not able to close the lower one, and that's because you know, Model Muse bodies are a lot slimmer than the made to move ones. So yeah, unfortunately I'm not able to close the second snap here near the waist, but I was already expecting that anyway. But at the very least, the first set of snaps, they do close at the very least. So yeah, at the very least, though, this bow will keep the snaps from being visible, so I don't mind it, honestly. However, if it was like Velcro closures, like it would totally close, I feel. But yeah. So yeah, turns out Velcro isn't so bad after all. The doll, of course, has the Carl face sculpt on, and I really, really love this face sculpt because it's been literally used on every ethnicity, and I do literally mean every ethnicity. So yeah, I really, really love that, and she looks good in all of them, I think. And this is my first Carl to be used for a black character, and I really, really love that. I think she looks like a convincing black woman to me. She's so pretty, so nice. So yeah. And I also like really, really love her makeup. Like I love this eyeshadow palette on her eyes. Like, oh, so glamorous, so sophisticated. I love the colors here. Like they're not like too glaring, and they blend with her skin tone so well. It's so good. And this like purplish plum red lips, like, oh, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I also like really, really love her hair here. Like it's such a nice hairstyle. I really, really love it. Like I know we don't really get a lot of dolls with shorter hairs nowadays, But I always love it when they do it, especially if they're done like really, really well. And I have to say, like, I really, really love this haircut on her. Like, technically, it's a very, very short bob, but like pushed to the back on this side, and then with a long side bang here on this side. Like, I really, really love this. She looks so chic, so avant-garde. I really, really love it. She also came with these really, really nice accessories. I mean, take a look at this statement necklace. Like, wow. It absolutely sparkles. Like, wow. I really, really love these. These are rhinestones, just so you know, they're not actual like gems or anything. But yeah, I really, really love this. And at the back, it's held on to some chains. But right now, I've cut the chains at the back for now because they were a little bit too tight. It turns out that Model Muse necks are a little bit thinner than made to move necks. So right now, I've attached it with some thread for now, and I'll just replace the remaining chains later. So yeah, but there are chains here. See, it should be like a chain necklace at the back. So yeah. I also like really, really love these earrings and bracelets. As you can see here, wow. Like, they're painted and they also have tiny little rhinestones on them as well. Like, wow, these are so good. I really, really love these. They're not metal, by the way, they really are just plastic. However, they're painted like really, really well and done in a really realistic way. Like, I really, really love these. Like, I wish we get the same amount of like detailing on like regular Barbie accessories as well. I mean, look at this. Look at the tiny little rhinestones. They sparkle when I move the camera. Oh my gosh, I love these. Like, I love these. And here's a close-up of the shoes. Like, oh god, look at these nice pumps. Let me just take them off so I can properly show you. Here we go. Here's the shoe sculpt here, and my gosh, like, I love this so much. Like, I really, really love shoes. Hang on, let me just focus the camera here. Like, oh gosh. This is, by the way, the exact same shoes that came with the original Paris dress. It's so nice. I really, really love it. It is also designed by Yves Saint Laurent himself. And I really, really love the material as well. It's very, very sturdy, and the heel is very strong. Because you know, when Barbie high heels, like sometimes when you pose your doll in a certain way, like if they're standing or something, like there's a chance that you could bend the heel. And the thing is, like, this doll has been like standing for hours and hours now for this video shoot, and yeah, this heel, like, it's really like holding her up. Yeah, it's really, really strong plastic, I think. Yeah, it's like really, really hard. And I really, really love that. And of course, like, I really, really love the extra attention to detailing. Like, they didn't have to like paint the insides red, but they did anyway, for no reason. So, and the thing is, like, this is a Model Muse doll. Like, you're not supposed to take it out. You're not supposed to like redress. You literally just look at it and, you know, in its fixed pose. Like, they didn't have to color the insides. But yeah, they did that detail, and I highly appreciate that. Like, I really, really love it. Overall, I really, really love this doll. Like, I literally have no complaints. Like, to me, she is like absolute perfection. Like, absolutely beautiful. Like, I can't even put into words how much I love this doll, like, so much. Like, the only thing that I didn't really like about her was her original Model Muse body, because that's just a personal choice of mine. Like, I do prefer the made to move Barbie body and all of my Barbies, so I do try to rebody all of them in made to move bodies. But yeah, aside from that, like everything about this style is just pure perfection. And I'm just so glad that I was able to have her. Like, I didn't really think that I'd be getting her in my lifetime because, most of the Yves Saint Laurent Barbies, they're quite expensive in the secondary market. I'm just so glad that I was able to get her for like her original price. Like, that was such dumb luck. But yeah, like, I love this doll so much. Like, and I feel like she'll be part of the crown jewels in my collection, basically. Like, she is absolute perfection. And that is it for my review of the Yves Saint Laurent Barbie doll number 3. So tell me what you guys think of her. Do you love her? Do you hate her? Is she in your wish lists as well? Sound off in the comments down below. And as always, I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. And you can also find me on my Instagram and TikTok at AsherBarbara9, where you can view my photography as well as watch my short videos. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm off, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye, Barbies!